Hey guys, what the fuck is up, you guys? My name's eMandan642, and welcome to a review of Super Mario Bros. Wonder. This is the first new 2D Mario since New Soup U in 2012. Mario Wonder is everything anyone could ever ask for in a 2D Mario. It's new, innovative, and exciting. It has more personality than a majority of the Mario games, period. The entire game has this quirky atmosphere. The game is on LSD every single level, and it does not let up. The game is super fun, with each level being exciting. The platforming is top notch, the new enemies are fun, the game goes all out. The Wonder Flowers are a great addition. Each one is some new exciting thing, and they are all unique. And they are in basically every single level, which is insane. They are usually simple, with it being more about Flash. That Flash is exciting and is always fun, but they don't offer much of a challenge or test the player that much. Not all of them, of course, some are exceptions. The badges are another great addition. They offer a neat variety to add to the gameplay. Most will make the game easier in some way, but some are super fucking annoying. Like the invisibility one, which makes you undetectable to enemies, but makes you invisible, making the game extremely hard to navigate. The badge challenge are usually fun, but can be actually quite challenging. They are definitely the hardest part of the game, but they don't cost lives if you lose. They also have that annoying ass song every single challenge. The new power-ups were not my favorites in the series, but I enjoyed them. The elephant fruit was cool. There disappointingly isn't much going on with the elephant. You could hit enemies with your trunk, and you could store water in your trunk, which is mainly used for a few specific levels. The bubble flower is pretty neat. It can trap and kill enemies, and you can jump on the bubbles. It's neat. And the drill mushroom, I'm not a fan of mushroom power-ups normally. The animal copy ability in Kirby Squeak Squad is one of the worst copy abilities in the series, and the drill wisp from Sonic Colors is alright. The drill mushroom is fun though. You can access not easily accessible areas by diving underground and underground on the ceiling. The power-ups are better used in the specific level design of this game. Typical platforming or taking out enemies, I'd prefer the basic fire flower or something like that. But these new power-ups are really unique and very well used. Mario Wonder has a different approach to the level and world format that most games don't differ from. You start at a basic grassland kind of area, then to water islands kinda, but only for a few levels, then to cloud ice area. It's hard to put a label on the areas, but they are all very unique. There are technically only 7 areas too, but they are still much better than the basic 8 worlds we always get. There are 6 worlds that all circle around the Petal Isles, and in between those 6 you do a few levels from the Petal Isles. It doesn't affect much, but it's still pretty cool. Also, the world map is really neat. Some areas are linear, letting you choose only one level after another, or some areas are open, letting you roam around and choose whatever level you want. There are secrets and branching paths and optional levels. You need a certain amount of Wonder Seeds to access the final level of each world. I went out of my way and did every level I could because I enjoy the game so much, so that was no problem for me. The Sunbaked Desert had the most interesting world map. There were hidden levels and secret pathways. It was really cool. Mario Wonder has more of a story than most Mario games. It's still barely any story, but there is occasional dialogue. I didn't really care enough about it, but I guess it was cool. All it really is that the flower people have some problem that you need to fix by beating levels and getting Wonder Seeds. The Fungi Mines is the only world where instead of beating a boss at the final level, you just free the flower dudes from the mines. It's a bit lame of a final level, but it's not that big of a deal. The castle stages are pretty cool. Nothing too interesting compared to the high level of interesting the game is always at, but they are cool. The boss for every single world, except World 5, is Bowser Jr. The fights with him are very good, but it got very repetitive. At least it wasn't the Koopalings or Koopa Kids again. I like Bowser Jr., but they were repetitive. Now I'll get into spoilers, so skip ahead, dipshit. After getting all 6 royal seeds, you infiltrate Bowser's castle. That consists of a few final levels. It's only 4 levels, so it's not its own world, but they are very good. The final level was intense and challenging. It felt pretty short, but it was an auto-scroll level and would have gotten very tiresome if it was too long. The final battle was really cool too. You had to jump to the beat of the song to hit Bowser. It was very neat. It was pretty easy, but that's not a complaint. I also really like the look of Bowser and his whole castle in this game. So that was a review of Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Easily the best 2D Mario, and better than a handful of the 3D ones. I'm giving Super Mario Bros. Wonder an 8.5 out of 10. This game is well worth it. It's not that long, but it offers a lot with its innovative and new gameplay. I really hope Nintendo does something in this vein for the next 2D or even 3D Mario. With both Wonder and Odyssey, Nintendo has set a high standard for modern Mario. This game is great. Fuck you.